It's the London Underground Football League Cup final between the two sides that missed out on the Division 1 title, Victoria Line and Northern Line. It was the Black and Whites of Northern Line who took an early lead, winning a penalty in the first few minutes to take a 1-0 lead. However, Victoria looked strong and had chances, with the palm of the Northern Line goalkeeper keeping the Blues at bay. Northern Line, however, took their chances and a cross towards the near post put them 2-1 up, going in at half-time. In the second half, Northern looked as though they would cruise to victory, going 3-0 up early in the half, and they kept pushing for a fourth. However, Victoria started to work their way back into the game, with the Northern goalkeeper pulling off a double save to keep the Blues out, until a long ball forward found the goalkeeper in no man's land, and Victoria, just like that, had a lifeline. Momentum had now swung in the Blues' favour, and a corner towards the back post pinballed around inside the Northern 6-yard box, before being bundled in to bring the game to 3-2. Northern did push to regain a 2-goal lead, but some miraculous defending kept them out. However, a through ball forward for the Blues found a Victoria forward who hit the ball first time past the keeper to level the game at 3-3. Things then went from bad to worse for Northern Line, who were reduced to 10 men, but despite a late chance, the game finished 3-3 and went to penalties. However, it was the Northern Line goalkeeper pulling off the heroics, saving the first two Victoria penalties as Northern took a 2-0 lead. Victoria scored one back while Northern made it 3. With Victoria scoring their second, the Blues goalkeeper then saved one to keep it at 3-2, but the outstretched arm of the Northern goalkeeper kept out Victoria's last penalty, which means that Northern Line win 3-2 on penalties and are this year's winners of the London Underground Football League Cup.